And we're back! That's right, Brad and Buzz coming at you live once again with Bootcamp Friday. Who's ready?
Born ready.
That's what I like to hear. Brad's going to lead us through a little workout today. I just get to tag along and have some fun.
Yeah, so what we're going to do today is a series of 4 different bouts of exercise. Each bout is going to have 3 exercises in it. We'll do them for a certain amount of reps. We'll go through the whole thing 3 times. Buzz is going to handle modifications, so if you have trouble keeping up at the pace that I'm going, feel free to follow Buzz. So the first 3 exercises we're going to start off with are a lunge and a squat, some jumping jacks, and we'll do some standing oblique crunches. So for the lunges with a squat, we're going to step out with one leg, step back, squat, that's 1. So 10 total, we'll do 5 on each leg. This one we don't really have any modifications for.
Not really, just about depth I would guess is probably the best.
Depth and both. Depth of the lunge and depth of the squat. So let's get started, here we go. There's 1.
I see the light inside your eyes. You make me feel like I'm awake. I don't know why you make me shine like a star in the
Look at us
sky.
keeping time.
I'm
Like
okay.
that. Like that.
I
Is that 5?
wanna take a breath.
It is.
I'm
It's
falling
6.
in love. I'm falling in love. I wanna hold your hand. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. You make me high. Oh yeah.
10.
By my
Yeah.
side.
Alright, jumping jacks. We're going to go for 15. Buzz is going to do the modified version, so his feet are not going to leave the ground. I'm going to do the normal version. Here we go. 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, and 15. Alright, for the standing oblique crunches, I'm going to go hands behind my head, feet are about shoulder width apart, just come down so you feel a good stretch, bring it back and go the other way. Buzz will do hands across the chest, which will be a little bit easier. We are going to do 10 on each side. Ready? Go! Is it weird being back together?
A little bit. We did it. You know, like when you pee in the pool, it's kind of weird, but it feels good.
Nope.
It's just me.
5, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna run that back through 2 more rounds. Ready? Go. All right, you gotta count. That's 3, right? So you'll be seeing from us here in the near future, we're gonna mix things up a little bit and do some of the live classes that I'm sure all of you have been enjoying for the last couple of weeks, but we're also gonna mix in some more of these pre-recorded videos that allow us the ability to do a little more editing into them, a little clearer picture, a little better sound. Let us know in the comments down below which one you prefer, and we can make adjustments based on what you guys like, because that's ultimately who we're here for.
We want. I'll give you what you want.
All right, jumping jacks. Here we go.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly
All right,
away.
standing oblique crunches again.
Come and fly away with
And go.
me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away.
If you want to make these a little more difficult still,
Cause you'll be
you
afraid.
can always hold weights down at your sides. through. Ready? Go. Ooh, I almost went right into the next one. Too fast.
This one franchise.
Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change.
All right. Last round of jumping jacks. I'm not going to miss these.
Something at the edge of
Go.
space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge.
10, 11,
So come and fly away.
15. All right, we got our last round. Little wing crunches. Standing variety. Ready? Go.
We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views.
It's hot outside.
It's so. 175. Sun. Sunday.
75 is a little cold for the pool.
You come over and jump in the pool. Cool.
9
Something's gonna bring the
and 10. Very nice. All right, grab a quick drink if you need to. Catch your breath. Remember, you can always hit pause and hit play again when you're ready to jump back in. For this round, we have got push-ups, butt kicks for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do a crunch on the ground. Buzz will do the modified version of the push-ups from his knees. I will do the normal push-ups. You can do them however you choose. Try it with me at first. If it's too much, go to the modified version with Buzz. You got 10 of them. Ready? Go!
Inside my soul, and I can't stop thinking of you. Walking on the lonely avenue. Are you? Are you? Are you? My love so wild.
10.
Give me a sign. My love so
How long have we been doing these videos for? I still don't like push-ups as much now as I did back then. Alright, butt kicks for 30 seconds. So we're just going to go nice and fast here. Kick the heels up. I'm going to have a little bit of a jump in mind. Buzz will not. So if you have issues with the high impact, follow Buzz. 30 seconds. Go! I'm covering about the same amount of distance as if I were actually running. About 10 seconds left. 5, 2, 1. Good. All right, on your backs, we've got crunches for 15. Remember, you're just coming up off the ground far enough for your shoulder blades to not be touching. I'm going to go hands behind my head. Buzz will go hands across his chest. 15. Go. Get a good squeeze and just a split second hold at the top. Think about pushing that row back into the ground at the top. Two more. 15. How much of a stretch do you like to get at the bottom?
The bottom, I like to arch my low back to try to get them to stretch out those abs.
Me too. All right, flip it back over, and we got push-ups. 10 of them. And go. You got chest day today too, don't you?
I do, I'm excited for it. It's a good little
Good little warm-up start for it.
Mobility going.
All right, 30 seconds, butt kicks. Here we go. Go.
This is a new cardio for you.
Oh, yeah.
Furthest you ran in a long time.
Oh, yeah. See, what I didn't have to put up with this in the live class.
Longest consecutive run, and I've seen it do.
5 seconds. And done. All right, flip it down.
You shouldn't cardio shit in front of our offense. I'm not. Cardio is
15, go. You can also straighten out the legs at the bottom to make it even a little bit easier. Give your upper body a little bit more leverage in the move. I'm at 11, 12, 14, 15. Very nice. Flip it over. We got our last round of push-up. You want to call go? Sure. All right.
go.
I would say I've gotten a little better at push-ups.
Yeah, I would definitely.
I don't enjoy them still.
Okay.
All right, 30 seconds. Last round of butt kicks. Here we go. Go. Halfway. 5 seconds. Done. Yeah, heart rate up.
It really does.
All right, 15. Go. Eight, 9, 10, 5 more. 15. Burn. All right, we are 2 bouts down, 2 groups left. We're going to start this one with good mornings. We're going to do 1-2 punches for 20 seconds, and we got leg lifts for 10. If you've not been following some of my core classes on Wednesdays, you'll know that good mornings have become a staple of the exercise. So, for the good mornings, what we'll be doing is we'll be dropping the hips out, knees will be slightly bent, everything above the waist stays in a straight line. We're just coming out till we get a stretch in the low back, pulling those hips in and going straight back up. I am going to do a version with my hands behind my head. Buzz will do them with his hands across his chest. If you want to make it harder still, you've got some dumbbells or anything laying around the house, keep them on your shoulders, pull them up by your chest, whatever you want to do. So, we've got 12 of these. Ready? Go! And don't round the back, we're not doing this. Nice and flat. There is some bend in the knees, not a ton. All right, 1-2 punches. So we're gonna start offset stance. We're just gonna jab straight, take a breath, jab straight, You got 20 seconds of it, okay? Ready? Go! Modify this by how intense you're throwing your punches. Remember to throw from the hips.
Push me down to the ground.
Hips, shoulders, hands.
You won't put the flame out. You can't get to me. Say what you
About halfway.
take it all away.
Over halfway. We're only going to 20 seconds. 2, 1, done. All right, we got our leg lifts. So you're going down on the ground. Why don't you hit a reverse stretch? Okay, so knees bent. So I will do the standard leg lift. If you want the modified version, follow Chris. He'll do a knees bent kind of reverse crunch. Both work the same part of our body. You've got 10 of these. Ready? Go. I try to keep my feet from hitting the ground at the bottom. If you need a little breather in between each rep, you're welcome to. I am at 8, 10.
Back up.
We got our good mornings. If the leg lifts are a little too difficult, and 10 of the reverse crunches are a little too easy, feel free to pause the video. You can do 15, 20 reverse crunches if you want, or you can do any mix of the two, whichever one you prefer. Good morning. Here we go. Go. Try the abs while you do this also. Well, there it is. All right, we got our punches for 20 seconds. Ready? Go! Remember, you're aiming with the knuckles of the index finger and the middle finger. About 10 seconds. One more. Done. Very nice. Back on the ground, we got our leg lifts. And go. One more. Usually the modified versions of stuff are like slower.
Yeah.
And you're like almost beating me on some of these things.
I'm trying to keep up.
All right, good morning. I'm gonna go facing the camera this time.
Okay, I'm gonna go face it.
All right, 12 of them. Go.
What do you guys think?
To really see how
That's inappropriate.
really see how flat your back is that way.
That's it. Round and going on back there.
Remember, the neck is going to stay in line with our spine as well. Two more. Good. All right, what do we got? Punches. Punches. 20 seconds. Ready? Go.
Not good, Rocky.
We got iron buzz over here.
As the feelings start.
5 seconds. Need 2 more. Good.
Big fight Saturday night. Me and Bodacious Brad. It's going down. Be there.
Is that HBO pay-per-view?
Yeah. Showtime.
Showtime. Not quite the big things yet. Even in your dreams, you're in Showtime. 10 of them. Go. Halfway. Remember, try to keep that head planted on the ground. One more. Very nice. All right, we are on to our last round. We have got sumo squats, jump rope, mountain climbers. So, for the sumo squat, we're just gonna go with a wide stance. Toes are gonna be angled outward. Really focus on forcing those knees out as you come down and then back up. Our upper body position is gonna be a little bit more vertical than it is with a traditional squat where we have a little bit of leaning at the hips. If you wanna make these more difficult, you can hold some weight, turn it into kind of a sumo goblet squat or something. But we're not gonna do that here because we know not all of you at home have weights. So we've got 10 of these. Ready? Go! You can modify these by just going a little bit higher up in the squat like Buzz is. Ideally though, as with any squats, as I've said probably a billion times at this point over the course of the last 4 months, you should be working to depth. That should be your goal. Before you start adding weight to the squat, if you're not hitting depth, focus on that. All right, we got jump rope for 30 seconds. Buzz will do the modified version where he's not going to be leaving the ground completely. Ready? Go! If you want to do more of a 2 hops per foot thing. Hey, Martin?
Yeah. Not one of my specialties.
5 seconds. Done. Whew. I may have extended that a little bit, just for your depth. All right, we got mountain climbers for 16. We're gonna do the slower version of these, so we're not gonna be driving all the way through fast, fast, fast. I want you to focus on staying flat, using the abs to pull the knees up, okay? 16 of them. Go.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far.
Keep those abs tight. I'm at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If you're going a little slower, a little faster, that's okay. Right, we got our sumo squats for 10. Ready? Go! Feel great after pause squats yesterday. All right, jump rope, 30 seconds, and go. Halfway. 10 seconds. 5. Done. I was spot on that time. Just for you. Alright, 16 mountain climbers. Does it pain you to have to do a slower mountain climber than what you used to? Alright, you can stick with Buzz if you want the more difficult fast version. I'm going to continue at medium pace. 16. Go! 13, 14, 15, 16.
Look how much more time you get for rest.
So much more. Yeah. Kind of the basis for interval training.
Yeah.
All right, last round of our last bout. Here we go. Make it your best one. Sumo squat. Go. 10. All right, we got jump rope. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Ten seconds left. They're burning, aren't they? Done. All right, and our final exercise, 16 mountain climbers. Ready? Go.
Hold me close till
10.
I get up. Time is barely on our side.
15, 16.
I don't wanna waste what's left.
We did it.
Storms we chase and leave
Yeah.
us. And
I
love
was
is
thinking the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
so you guys need to go through with it. I gotta be ready if he does.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Remember, likes, comments, subscribes, all those things help us out. By all means, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you like the best. Do you prefer the live classes? Do you prefer these recorded ones? We're willing to tailor this to whatever you think. Otherwise, I have been Brad.
I have always been Buzz.
Thanks for joining us.